Many have found this community a springboard for expressions of faith and art.
In Renaissance Italy, there would be these priests that would kind of have these artists work for them, and I see that Father Mike or Father Greg kind of see different artists in the community as people that could kind of provide visual imagery to what's going on with the church, but also with society at large.
Artist Jose Ramirez is behind the colorful murals that decorate the grounds of the church.
I'm not trying to instill or preach one religion is better than the other. It's just kind of like as a way to bring people in, and I think that is one of the powers of the work, is that it's simple. On one hand, it's very simple and stylized, and on the other hand, it's familiar, but yet it kind of, hopefully, at its best, it kind of inspires and it goes past that familiarity and challenges you or helps you think or look at things a different way.
Photographer Bernard Mendoza is working on a book about Boyle Heights.
Is that your smile? Is it?
His striking black and white images speak volumes about the soul of this neighborhood.
I'm interested in the social aspect of what makes people tick, what makes them work. And I very quickly discovered this is a wonderful story, and it absolutely translates visually. There is something very special. There's an aura, if you like. There's color that comes through the open doors of the Dolores Mission. There's a photograph of a man, I think he's from the homeless program, sitting on the steps of the church. And he didn't know I was taking his photograph, and behind him the door is open, and there's the cross is right behind him, illuminated by a light. In color, I'm sure that would have shown as a warm glow. In black and white, I'm hoping that the aura of the warm glow comes through. And that's what I'm talking about in terms of aura. I don't know whether it is specifically Catholicism. And I wouldn't know because I'm not a Catholic. But I do sense a feeling of wonderful spirituality and warmth. That is encompassing. That could be said is based in superstition, and I don't think that's true. I think it's based on pure love, a sense of belonging to that community.
But perhaps the greatest gift of all comes in faith, in prayers. Some say in the prayers as exemplified by Father Michael Kennedy, author of 4 books of meditations which are used on an almost daily basis by staff and youth groups alike.
I think a lot of people's inner struggles, if you don't attend to them and you're always working on issues, violence, global issues, you're neglecting people's daily walk. So I think what we discovered is that you can't just be totally issue orientated, but you also have to put some attention to people's spiritual inner world. And so a lot of the meditations do deal with healing, reconciliation, forgiveness, inclusivity, love, forgiveness. And as a result of that, I think people's are growing as human beings, obviously spiritually, but this as a human being.
If you use violence in words, in acts, change. Be different. One will go home transformed. Others will remain the same. What is it that makes us change? Do we decide to change with the mind? Do we one day wake up and change?
count to 3, we're gonna open our eyes and we're gonna write on this paper. 1, 2, and 3.
Prayer is the glue that holds Dolores Mission together. Most people here will tell you that the whole thing runs by leaning in close and feeling the presence of their God. They pray with a Lady of Sorrows who calls Dolores Mission home, who stood and watched her son on the cross, but also shared in his transformation. She is perhaps the most appropriate icon in a world where sorrow is a daily burden, but where joy is always around the corner, waiting to be revealed.
Often we have had blood on the street near our church. At night it glows, reminding us not to forget about Stephanie, her empty desk, not to forget about getting involved in our community and working for peace. May you rest in peace, Stephanie.